Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks. Well, here we go. Happy Tuesday. And I can tell you, we've got better weather on the way today compared to yesterday. Of course, yesterday evening, yesterday night, we had the rain and storms as anticipated moving through the area. A couple hits of severe weather. In fact, even one tornado warning down in Johnson County. That storm system is pulling away, and behind it, we are going to have a cooler day today with a cold front moving through, some increasing cloud cover, a pretty brisk or cool northerly wind, and our daytime highs are going to stall right around 60 here in the Metroplex this afternoon. We're going to talk about the rest of your work week forecast. Looks pretty good. I think you're going to like that. And then what about our next opportunity of rain, storms, and maybe even some severe weather? When is that showing up? Again, some important details on that momentarily as well. But rainfall, this is from yesterday evening and yesterday night. You can see most of us kind of in that green color. So that's going to be about a half an inch to maybe a quarter of an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. Those were kind of the average amounts around the area. Most of us below 1 inch. But again, most of us did receive some rain. There were a couple spots that received just a little bit more, like down in Johnson County and over in Van Zant County. A few of those locations pushed nearly 2 inches of rain. But again, by and large, quarter, half, maybe 3/4, kind of just a good old-fashioned spring rain. Unfortunately, again, some of you folks did, again, have a little bit of hail and, again, a little bit of severe weather as well. Now, all of that is long gone. In fact, even looking at radar here, you can see the last of the showers, and again, even the thunderstorm activity continues to push off to the east. What I'm going to be watching now as we go through the afternoon, right over my shoulder, it's this little blue line here. That's our cold front. That's going to be moving through the area today. Not that there's a big blast of cold air with it, but it will have a northerly wind. And like I mentioned, it's going to just kind of keep our temperatures in check as we go through the day. And at least for a few hours directly behind the front, there will be some increasing low-level gray cloud cover. Now, as that storm system pushes off to the east, obviously it brought us some active weather yesterday evening, yesterday night. But as we go through the day today, it's going to be a significant weather maker off to our east. Likely opportunities of severe weather with even an opportunity of an outbreak, a mini outbreak of severe weather up in the Ohio River Valley. Good news is any of that weather pushes off to the east and again away from our direction. The one thing we're going to enjoy though, directly behind the front, it is a very dry air mass, meaning not a lot of humidity. So while temperatures, especially this evening, tonight, chill down, out the door tomorrow will be in the 40s. It's going to be a very fine, dry air mass, even through the day tomorrow, with temperatures rebounding into the 70s. Not a lot of humidity. Of course, typically in April here in North Texas, we know it does begin to get humid, but the humidity truly is going to hold off until we get to this upcoming weekend. So we've got several really nice days on the way it looks over the next few. So this is the upper level storm system. You can see the big storm trough there. Again, that's what brought us the active weather. That's what's really going to trigger, as it continues to push off to the east, all the active weather, again, up and down the eastern seaboard a little bit later on today. So going forward in time, there goes the upper level storm system. You can see we go into a bit of a ridging pattern, not a lot of weather, not even much in the way of humidity over the next several days. So we're living good all the way through Friday. But by Friday, take a look at this here. Here comes the Gulf of Mexico moisture back into the area. You see it right there, just in time for this upper level storm system to also swing out. The way it looks by Saturday evening, Saturday night, that is going to be our next opportunity of rain and storms. And again, some of the parameters right now do look favorable for potentially even some severe weather during that point in time as well. Otherwise, today, there goes the front through the area. Again, you can see a little bit of that low-level gray cloud cover. That clears out for this evening. Tonight, we're clear. It's going to be kind of a chillier, cold night around the area. And then as we go through tomorrow, Wednesday, we're talking about a lot of bright sunshine. And again, tomorrow really does look good. So today, again, cooler, highs only in the 50s, off to our northwest, behind the front, right around 60 here in the Metroplex. And again, temperatures even begin to kind of ease down in our southeastern counties as well. That brisk northerly wind continues through the day, 25 to maybe even a few 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This evening, the winds do begin to diminish, but it will be a dry but chillier evening. Again, jacket to maybe even a coat would be needed if you are going to be stepping out. We'll start our Wednesday morning down in the 40s. Again, a very dry, fine air mass. And then as we go through tomorrow with that dry, fine air in place, a lot of us right back up to around 70. Look at your next couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, a lot of bright sunshine, highs in the 70s. There's that next opportunity of storms late Saturday.